Okay. Excuse me. Whew. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, good morning. Or good afternoon in this case, I guess. Welcome back to Legend of Dragoon. I am playing at a very different time of day than I usually do. I'm not sure how many people will come hang out, but if you're able to, I look forward to it. We are playing... Let's see. Last time, we left off just outside of the ruins to get the dragon block staff. And this is one of those episodes where I should be able to show off something cool that people don't usually remember. However, having said that, suddenly I don't remember... I know the answer, but I've forgotten which one it is. So these are part of the lore that we saw before, where it represents the different races, and we have to enter them in the order they came around in, which I think is like monsters. What's this one? Maybe this one first? And then Winglies? Nope. Humans? No. Was it dragons? Miranda thinks we are not going forward. But I don't think this is a mere blind alley. Then I'll take care of it with my road school technique. Huh? Ow! That didn't work. I'm all out of ideas. It doesn't work. Whatever it leads to, I don't think Winglies would use a fist as a key to open it. I guess you're right. Miranda thinks maybe the drawings upon the entrances might have something to do with it. Let's try a bunch of things. It's not just trying a bunch of things, it's the order in which the races spawned. Gigantos? There we go. And then I think Winglies came before that, didn't they? No. Not sure what those ones are, but I'm pretty sure it is in fact Winglies, dragons, and then humans. No. Really? Okay. What on earth are those drawings indicating? Gongo thinks this is Gigantos, no? Oh, like that must be it. Then these must be the Winglies? Like, I know that, God. These are dragons. These are the Menintos. There are like lots of creatures drawn here. Then these should be humans? At least I think so. But what's this?
I don't know, but it doesn't seem like an intelligent species.
It means, except for that drawing, all of them were the species with intelligence born to the earth from the divine tree, aren't they? There should be some key within that. If only I had some sort of reference from which I could determine which order these species were created in. Must be humans. Not humans. Okay, dragons? Winglies and then humans. Okay, apparently not Winglies first. What is going on? Miranda thinks if these drawings are some code. I wonder if there's some trick to the order we could enter with. Maybe it's the order in which they were born to this world. Miranda thinks the first species to be created of these is... Rose said that this doesn't look like it has intelligence. Miranda thinks then that that entrance should be the first one. Okay, try again. I mean, I know that, I just don't remember what the next one is. I thought Winglies were supposed to come first. There we go, okay. I guess they're last, for whatever reason. Hooray, we did it. What is this? It looks like a teleport pad. It started off with anti-gravity, alright. Outer Wilds would be proud. Okay. It's a dead end here. Let's go back.
Wait, this is a garage.
Wasn't there supposed to be a shop in here somewhere? I think I missed it, back by the save point.
And this scar, it must be the garage that killed Balzac.
You say this killed Balzac? I mean, this is a Virage?
Miranda wonders what you're talking about.
It was a destructive weapon of ancient legend that battled throughout the Dragon campaign with the Winglies, although some still remain.
But like, it looks totally different from the one we met before? It's one of their subspecies, and from its shape, it must have had a power far beyond the one we saw. But it's not a very pretty sight to see. Uh-oh.
Like, the Virage... oh my god, the Virage!
It's gonna act up.
I'm getting my own accents mixed up here. I got too many going now. That's alright, we'll make do. Oh yeah, this was a weird one. The monster from 10,000 years ago. Was it awoken by us? No, it was awoken by the one-armed man. Let's see. I think if we get rid of the arm first, that's the best way to prevent it from doing more damage to us. Go. Lives remaining 10. What? Why does it have 10 lives remaining? It's a good question. Ouch. That does hurt, but thankfully it didn't hurt too much. Oops. I wonder if it's just the arm that has so many lives. I kind of want to aim for the head and see if that changes. Ew! I forgot about the tentacles. That is one thing I never understood about Japanese culture and Japanese games in general, is the fascination with tentacles. Like, ugh. I can't even look at squids without feeling creeped out. Squids or octopi. I've actually seen videos on YouTube of people that keep those creatures as pets. Some people keep them as science experiments too, for whatever reason, but it's shocking how intelligent those things are. Like, having never seen jars before, they'll go up to them if there's food trapped inside and unscrew the lid so that they can get at the meal within. It's so strange. I've run across a really weird issue lately. Oops. Where, the neurologist put me on some new medication, which, as long as I'm not doing, like, anything, actually seems to help out pretty well for my coughing. But the problem is, the minute I start doing anything else, regardless of if that's, like, trying to clean, or shower, or even talk to be streaming, the coughing fits come back with a vengeance. And even worse than that is, I haven't taken it for, I think, 2 days now, and I'm just so permanently dizzy. I've never had this before in my entire life, but man, am I dizzy lately. It feels like the whole room is just off kilter for whatever reason. It's very frustrating. What just happened? Why did... Oh, never mind. Here I am thinking, why on earth did the background reset? Turns out it's just because it was only there for one attack. I didn't use the special move. Everybody hang in there. This is half dead. And yet the arm remains. Here's more tentacles. Gross. I'm reminded too of mollusks. I'm not sure if it's clams or mussels specifically, but I think it might be mussels. They've got these long, like, tongue appendages that come out from the shell, and I recognize that that's part of the main body, but it's still pretty gross. I'm not even sure what they're used for, because I think for the most part, clams just open their shell and let the seawater in, and that's how they create their pearls and, like, get their nutrients, as they just absorb the minerals from the water. So I don't remember what that tongue-like appendage is for. Either way, I am very glad to see that the tentacles have stopped, at least for the moment. If any of them come out of the mouth, though, I'm going to be weirded out. Oh! The arm can still attack. That's helpful. Yeah, thanks. I totally destroyed it so that the tentacles would stop. And yet, here they are, still present. Ow. Oops. We had someone in the other day, I've forgotten who it was now, but he was talking about how his friend speed runs this game almost every week, and that's really impressive to me. I can't really think about how you would speedrun this game. I know items are tremendously overpowered, but there is still a degree of leveling that needs to be done so that you're not absolutely destroyed. Where is... Healing Breeze. Here we go. We're just gonna pop the bottle. It's a big advantage to doing full male character teams, is they tend to have tremendous amounts of health. And that's a big deal, because when things do as much damage as they do, the ability to shrug a bunch of it off is very helpful. There we go. I was talking to Nude Nat on her stream the other day, and I promised her that once we were done with Legend of Dragoon, I'd go back to Hollow Knight. Or not go back to, I would start Hollow Knight. I've mentioned it before, but she's playing Silksong on her streams, and it seems really fun. Just Metroidvanias I tend to give up on after a little while because it takes so long to figure everything out. I'm not sure what the actual main health pool is for this thing. I am trying to, like, mix up the genres that I do, though, so I don't have too many in a row. Because I don't want to do all survival RPGs or JRPGs. I want there to be a nice blend so everybody can find something they like. And last one was Tears of the Kingdom. This one's a JRPG as opposed to an open world like that. So I figure a platformer or I guess that one is a Metroidvania. Are probably going to be a nice split up for it. Oh no! Did Albert get taken out? He did. Dang it. Where is Angel's Prayer? There we go. What was I just saying? Yeah, I figured that type of game would be a nice mix-in. I would eventually like to go back to Supermarket Simulator 2, because I had a lot of fun with that one. It just takes a while, and to be honest, I'm kind of concerned that that my computer won't be able to keep up with it. I was talking to No Brainer a couple of weeks ago. I haven't been able to hang out with him as much as I'd like while he's on stream, but he was talking about how it's surprising the things you can get away with if you have just a second laptop that you can feed things into. And that makes sense. Because if I can have an output or use the laptop as a second screen / encoder, then the main computer can be used for processing the gameplay, which would be very handy. It's just a matter of figuring out how to do that. I might need to use the capture card that I use for my console games to intercept the signal of the main computer here to send it to a laptop. Which would be pretty cool to begin with, because honestly it's kind of neat having the option of doing that with all this technology now. It really is just turning into quite a spider web. Uh-oh. Holy crap. I feel lucky to have survived that. I didn't know he was going to do that when it hit live 0. Alright then. That was tense. why do Virages wake up in reaction to us?
Like, I don't know. The ancestor never mentioned about this thingy. So, does this mean they were not just reacting to Shana?
Shana! Shana! I still don't know anything about the mystery surrounding Shana. I mean, we've seen lots of weird things to indicate that she might be royalty, but I can't figure it out. There is no choice for us going forward. But going forward. Come on, let's go. Oh. I unfortunately think I need to get a new PlayStation controller. Mine is kind of giving out on me. The analog button won't stay depressed, or like the signal keeps getting cut off as if it's getting pressed, and I don't know why, but it's kind of annoying. There we go. So, first thing we're going to do is head back here and... I gotta heal. Holy crap! I'm just looking at my health. Look at this. We survived that last attack with 97 and 31 health respectively. Wow, what a suicide attack. Anyway, let's use Healing Breeze, maybe? We'll just use this one. Now, I don't remember if this is the way we came from or not. I know there is supposed to be a shop somewhere in this city that has some good stuff. I just can't remember where it is. Let's see here. I will aim for you first because I don't give a puck. Yes, I know I made that joke last time. It's still a good joke. I didn't realize the fear status would make him want to run away. I thought it would just stop him from acting. That's pretty unfortunate, to be honest. Oh, yay! We hit level 5 for Albert, too. It's kind of an awkward time for him to have hit level 5 for Dragoon, but it will still be helpful. What the heck is this? I think the order matters, and I was not paying attention. Oh! Maybe it doesn't. That dude just went on me like nobody's business. Spinning head. Let's Beyblade. Let's Beyblade. Beyblade. Let it rip. I apologize if that was not part of your childhood. Just stuck in my head right there and I couldn't get it out. I have been thinking for a while that I need to make a Digimon game part of the rotation here, because there was a fellow who came in, I'm pretty sure either Anvil Anarchist or Grim Curio was talking to me about him, and mentioned that I like Digimon. So he came in and he was all excited, like, hey, I heard you like Digimon. And I was like, yeah, man, I do. And then I just stopped talking about it because we were playing something else at the time and I didn't even think about it. I felt bad because I did want to talk Digimon with him and like engage in the conversation. Just didn't work out that day. So I'm hoping if I can bring that in, it will, he'll stop on by and we can have a chat again. I completely forgot how slow it is for me at this time of day, because I don't usually stream right now, which means I don't have any people that will come and hang out with me. It's kind of disappointing having the flag completely empty the entire time. Oh, wait. Hey, how you doing, Red Eye? It's good to see you again. Thank you for stopping in. Game's going good. We just beat the giant Virage with the suicide attack in the temple. And I came back to save and look for the store somewhere in here. I've forgotten where it is. But I forgot that this part of the little maze section exists, so we're working our way through that. Wait, that one was an optional boss? Oh. I have forgotten a lot about the game, so I don't remember where things are. Like, I still know specific things. Very oddly specific things. Okay. It was a fun boss, but that suicide attack of his, it really almost got me. Dart walked off with like 97 health, and Congo walked out with 34. Albert was completely laid out flat by it. I forgot that it happened. I know I say this a lot, but I just, for as much as I love this game, there's a lot of it I don't remember. Including pathing for dodging these guys, because I know they move in certain ways. Anyway, how are you doing today, Red Eye? It's nice to see you again. I appreciate you being here. I'm on at a very different time from usual, so it is nice to see a familiar face. Damn, yeah, I usually use Rose Storm close to the end of the fight. Good. Have you had a good day so far? And more importantly, did you have a good weekend? I forget that it is in fact Monday today. There we go. Oh, I never noticed he stabbed into the device. That's pretty cool. Woohoo! We got rid of the slower ones, so these are working a little better for me. My MTG group canceled on you. Oh, that's unfortunate. And that's Magic the Gathering, right? So the trading card game? Fair enough. I am absolutely sorry to hear that they canceled on you, though. That's never fun. I only got into trading cards one time, and that was when I worked at a hobby shop, probably 10 to 15 years ago now. I worked there while I was going to school, and I got into Yu-Gi-Oh! Kind of accidentally. I vaguely knew the rules. I was actually hired to sell manga. Like, I was the manga specialist, but it just kind of ended up that I ran the Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament we do weekly there. And everybody that bought packs would have, like, triplicates or more, so they started giving me all their commons. And I just ended up with, like, garbage bags full of them. Shit happens. I've been playing since I was about 12. I've been playing off and on since then. Fair enough. I'm glad to hear you have a group together, though. Do you get together and play just for fun, or do you go to tournaments, or what's the deal with that? Is this healing? That's healing! Yay, okay. Just for fun? Cool. In that case, it's even more impressive that you managed to get a group together for it. I know sometimes it's hard just getting people together to play games. It's gotten a lot easier with Steam games and the internet. So I have a bunch of people that I'm in a Discord with. We play Helldivers basically every night. Though it's still difficult to think of getting my in real life friends together, even to play Mario Party or Mario Kart. Life tends to get in the way as you get older, and that's a sad thing. Actually, weird thought. About a week ago, I had Prozac stuck in my head. I don't know if you've ever heard the band Prozac. But they had a song called Saturday People. And the lyrics have been running through my head for way longer than they should have been. And that's true. There's not much couch co-op left. However, I did hear that there's actually a really simple setting on Steam for game developers that allows the Steam servers to host co-op like it's local, even across systems or in different households and stuff. Which I thought was pretty cool. I mean, we may not have the side-by-side anymore, but at least we can still play together, right? And I will admit, there is a lot to be said for not having to try and block off sections of the screen. I still remember the links we'd go to playing GoldenEye on Nintendo 64 back in the day. If we weren't trying to kill each other over who picked Oddjob, because he's so stinking tiny. And the controls were so awkward because you could never aim down for him. Yeah. But you'd always have people screen peeking. Or Donkey Kong 64 was another one that ran the same way. Why is this taking so long to load? Uh-oh, Pescadios. Just one sec, I gotta try and pop the lid again. Hopefully that'll restart it. Or kickstart it. That sound is starting to get to me. Thankfully not that long ago, just a couple seconds. It was actually just after you came in. Remember, I healed, and then I saved right there. So, not that long ago. The game does have its share of problems. I think I'll have to restart. It's not loading in. 1 second, please. I remember just like last week, maybe the week before, I ran into that issue with the water dragon fight at the end of Disc 2. It kept crashing every time I tried to beat that fight. And I was so frustrated, I had to beat it like 5 times that day. I even took the game disc out and got it professionally resurfaced at the store. What in the hell is going on? Okay, let me just give the disc a wipe here. Because this is very odd. it's not even like this is an older, like, second-hand disc. I've had this forever. And it loaded up fine when I started playing earlier. Come on. One more time. Let's restart. Sorry about this. But that water dragon fight, like I was saying, it frustrated me enough that I went out and I got the disc professionally resurfaced. And as it turns out, even having brought it back afterwards, it was still crashing because I was transforming into a Dragoon during that fight. Which, for some reason, lots of people have an issue where the game just won't load after that. If you transformed mid-fight, it just won't let you continue. It never loads the second cutscene. So the 6th time that day that I beat the fight, it finally let me continue. Oh, hold on. I must have jostled the cord when I was adjusting things. There we go. That's got the colors back. Ancient technology, man. Sometimes it messes up. See, I was super worried that day because I'd never had it happen to me either. I was super worried that I just wouldn't be able to keep playing. Mercifully, that wasn't the case. I looked it up and found out that was a workaround for it. So, everything did work out in the end. I'm just hoping it won't be a similar circumstance here. Like, why, for example, is it now not wanting to load this area? Oh, I don't like this one bit. Ancient technology, please. Okay, it loaded. Good, good, good. That is at least something. I heard very scarily that apparently the data on discs is really only supposed to last for about 20 years. Which of course they wouldn't know when they were bringing discs out in the first place. But if there's data corruption just from the age of the game, that's really scary. Because there's also a good chance then that any other copies of the game will also be corrupted, and I won't be able to get them even with a new version. I did see some when I went to get the game disc resurfaced. There were like 2 or 3 copies of Legend of Dragoon at the store, and surprisingly, they weren't even all that expensive. I was expecting them to be, you know, like $80 or more. Turns out, nope. They were, I think, $40 to $60, which is still expensive, but better than I had expected for an in-store location. Older generations of stuff are getting expensive. No, don't freeze. Keep loading. Why are you doing this to me? Okay, good. Oh, every time it lags even a little bit right now, I am freaking out. Because I never know when it'll be the last load. I need to get a new physical copy. I let a friend borrow mine, but then he moved to Florida and took it with him. Oh, that's awful. Although I loaned some manga to a friend once, and she took it with her several hours away when she moved. Although she didn't just move, she got married, so I think she packed them up and just completely forgot about them. Sorry, that was really funny. Big Dragoon combo in his special element, and it ends in a miss. You'd think they would give it a special field effect where, like, you can't miss in it, but apparently not. Just extra damage, auto combo, but not a guaranteed hit. And how silly is that? Oops. Well, at least that one hit. I remember, a while back again, I did loan Dragoon along with a whole bunch of other PS1 games to someone who I thought was going to be a really good friend at the time. That friendship didn't end up working out for whatever reason, unfortunately enough, but it was a very frustrating circumstance where I lent him probably like 12 games, and then over the course of a year, he didn't beat a single one of them, and he also didn't return any of them to me. And I was like, you know, even if you're not going to beat them all, it would be courteous to return the ones you're not interested in if you've given them a shot. Okay, please load. Please load. Hey, it loaded! Woohoo! Oh no, this is the Dragon Block Staff. Thank you, Meru. Like, this is the Dragon Block Staff? Miranda says it doesn't look very impressive. Can we really constrain the Divine Dragon with this? See, that's where you're wrong, Dragoon. That's where you're wrong, Red Eye. I missed this game. It would always freeze on me when I got to the third disc. Dude, we just ran into that problem. Like, twice or 3 times. But welcome in, Austere. It's nice having you here. Yeah, we literally just had that problem, and I was talking about how I had that issue at the end of Disc 2 as well. That water dragon fight was really screwing me over. Also, welcome in. If you haven't been here before, I ruin the game with stupid voices and puns, and I cough a lot, so I hope you're okay with that. Every time I beat the water dragon... Yes! Yes! Oh, see, mine was freezing at the end of the fight. It wouldn't load the scene after it gave me XP. Miranda thinks it doesn't look very impressive. Can we really constrain the Divine Dragon with this? Yes, okay.
You can never tell the size of the magical power from the size of the object. It's not the size that counts, it's how you use it.
I had that happen once, but I always two-shot the water dragon because I had everyone full charged with SP. Nice.
The power of this staff alone has been sealing off the Divine Dragon for more than 10,000 years.
Miranda says I see. Then when we take this back and deploy our defense of the royal capital, the Divine Dragon will be no match for us. I haven't done a Schmeagle yet, but you will hear as we go. Rose is Mexican. Miranda has the weird Miranda voice from Raft, if you ever played Raft. Albert is basically the owl from, or the owl train conductor from A Hat in Time. Meru is a Valley Girl. Dart is Snake from The Simpsons. Kongol is Russian. And Hashel is a weird crossbreed between a prospector and Master Roshi. But I could absolutely do a Schmeagle voice for one of the random characters. That's a good thought. Yeah. So Rose says,
The Divine Dragon is not the same as other dragons. Even with the staff and us dragoons, we will have reason for thanks if we can seal him back in.
Master Roshi says that's a big deal. I'm here too. I actually don't know those voices very well. And the fact that you said oolong really made me want to make a joke about it being oolong iced tea instead. Is Lloyd taming such a monster? High-pitched and always pouty? Gotcha.
Talking about that, I don't think is possible. The divine dragon would never give in. They couldn't kill him either. That's why he was sealed in. It's way beyond Lloyd's ability to deal with.
Then it means Lloyd has not taken any action yet?
Maybe he cannot act.
There is no sign that he's going after the divine moon object yet. Miranda says the moon object? You must have it in Mil Cesau, don't you? A divine object with a name starting with moon? Miranda does not want to talk about it. How come? Miranda says it's not your business. Just focus on how you can bring the staff back now. Okay.
Like, I'm getting it.
No, Meru, stop! It's got the cheese touch.
What the heck is this?
So, Red Eye, what I wanted to tell you, just before Austere came in, is that you actually can use Dragoon form in this fight, but it's very conditional. You can only do it when you have 1 bar of transformation. Because as long as you use it, and then you untransform after, he won't actually block you. It only activates the Dragon Block Staff if you're in Dragon form at the end. Wow, he did a lot of damage to Kongol. Unfortunately, that means Kongol's the only one that can use it, but that's still okay. I had meant to prep a little more for this by using up all my Dragoon form. I just forgot at which point we came into this fight. I am going to go back afterwards and make a short about that, though, because it seems to be one thing people either don't know or forget a lot about, and it's very handy. It's very handy if you set up properly for it. Kongol transformed to Dragoon for first time. In the fight where most people will never transform into Dragoon. Alright. Grand Stream! I don't usually even have Kongol in the party. This is kind of weird. I don't think I've seen most of his Dragoon attacks. I really was just getting so fed up with Shana insta-dying in basically every fight. Really? He only has 3? I know he only has 3 additions, but I didn't know he only had 3 Dragoon attacks, too. That's kind of surprising. Well, at least it wasn't Downburst or something. That makes sense. I used Rose, Dart, and Shana. See, I always liked using Lavitz and Albert Austere, and I tried to keep Shana in the party as long as I could for the ability to heal, but the problem with her was I couldn't get any armor for her or decent accessories, so she was just constantly dying. She literally would have had more XP gain if I had left her in the back row than she did in the party, because she was dead at the end of so many fights. And that was a very frustrating situation for me. So I was like, you know what? I don't have time to train anything else. We're gonna use Kongol. I usually give her the therapy ring or the physical ring. I get it. She's always a hit or miss in terms of finding her gear. Yeah. Well, it wasn't just her specific gear. It was just female gear in general. I couldn't find any of them. Level goes down? Oh, what a jerk. I think that's temporary though, right? I've forgotten a lot about this game. Shana could not take part in the group, never. Also, welcome in, David. Nice to see ya. Hope you're enjoying the gameplay and the stupid voices. I normally bought all the female gear when I found a merchant that had better. Yeah, I try and keep everything as up to date as I can. I just was not having any sort of luck at all finding her stuff. Oh, that's not good. Or finding any female stuff. So, like, her defense was still around 30? It was so embarrassingly low that I couldn't function. I eventually gave up. That's why Kongol is in the party right now. I haven't used Rose in a while either, but I remembered liking her. I think at the time when I played this game last, which was, you know, like 20, 25 years ago, Rose just kind of freaked me out with her abilities, so I stopped using her. I am not a brave man, okay? Do you prefer Miranda compared to Shana? Not really, to be honest. I still like Shana better, but I think that has a lot more to do with the fact that we spend so much time with Shana. That's fair too, Red-Eye. I mean, it's not... You don't have to like them. I just think comparatively, I got more attached to Shana than I did to Miranda. You didn't like Hashel? Meantime, in the distance, what do you mean you didn't like me? I'm not Kung Fu dude, I'm Master Roshi Hashel. Which I just combined Master Roshi and Hashel for kicks and giggles. He was kind of a jerk to his daughter, let's face it. I really liked Meru. I mean, not her personality so much, but I liked her character design. Oh, I should probably heal Albert, like, right now. We'll attack with Albert and heal him with someone else. Crap! Failed my addition again. Let's do Healing Fog. There we go. He was so dang weak. I will take your word for that, because, like I said, I never really use him either. Apparently, and I only learned this... How many days ago? Like, a week or two ago again, maybe 3. When I was looking up just random information about the game. I learned that in Japanese, apparently all of his move names correspond to the number of hits in the combo. And I think that's why they continued the naming sense or the nomenclature for the English translation, where it's like summon 4 gods. I don't know why Fury of Styx doesn't have a number in it. Unfortunately, I do, David. I'm sorry if it's getting annoying for you. This is chronic for me. I was forced to get the COVID vaccine back in like 2021, and I got a side effect from it. So I have this cough basically permanently now. I'm very sorry if it's frustrating or annoying. I do my best to get by, but I'm pretty disabled because of that and several other things, so being able to stream even with the cough is my way of feeling normal. I'm not, but I try to be. So, thank you for sticking around in spite of it. And again, I'm sorry if it sucks. If I ever get one made, I am thinking of getting like a VTuber model where it's a cup of coffee. Because anytime you come hang out with me, I get coffee and you get coffee too. I want it to look like Chip from Beauty and the Beast. We didn't know there was a guardian. Doesn't bother me at all. I'm usually coughing my ass off from smoking. Fair enough. Fair enough. The ancestor should have told us so.
Like, I didn't know that either.
Anyway, the Dragoon block staff is in our hands. Let's go back quickly. Where does this one take us? Oh! Took me somewhere I was not expecting.
Austere soul just followed.
Ah, well thank you, Austere. I'm glad I put that on the text-to-talk list, because it did not show up in the chat box, which sucks. But thank you for following. Good to have you. I hope you swing by more often. How do I get to the store? I know there's a shop somewhere in here. I've just forgotten where it is. I don't mind them. It's just when I don't know the end point, it's easier to get lost and not remember where things are. Like, how did I just get to a chest? I didn't even know this chest was here. I kind of wish it had the functionality of... what's it called? I can't remember the name of it, but there's a game on the 3DS, and I guess it was the second one in the series, but it actually lets you make maps as you went. You got to make your own map, which I thought was tremendously cool. You were part of an adventurer party, and you had a little interactive screen on the lower half, so you could draw in the sections of the map as you were going room by room. You could add in your own color if there were rivers or shortcuts or whatever the case may be. Oh, that was a scary little choppy bit. Eternum... Ah, I've forgotten what it's called. And it's super annoying. I haven't played it forever, but it really did give you the feeling of being an adventurer, which was cool. I think the last 3DS game I got was, it was called Nostalgia, which I'd hoped would be better, but it was not. I got bored with it pretty quickly. I'm in a catch-22. I want to heal, but also I think I'm pretty close. I wish they would remake this game with the graphics of today. I agree. However, I will mention, Austere, that I am concerned that rather than just remaking it, they will do a reboot like they did with Final Fantasy VII. And I'll be honest, I'm not a huge fan of the Final Fantasy VII reboot. They made a lot of really strange, unnecessary changes as they were redoing the story. I liked the combat system, I liked the graphics, I didn't like a lot of the changes they made story-wise. I was expecting one thing and got something completely different. So I stopped after the first disc. Which, to be fair, I think that's reasonable when each disc was costing like $80 anyway. It's kind of a steep investment for a game I've already played. Is this the way out, or is that the way I came in? I don't remember now. I think this is the way back to the entrance. Okay, we're good. No, that's not the way back. Just release it for 30 to 40 and I'm happy with it? I think I would be too. Give it to me Game Pass or whatever? Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure, as far as Dragoon goes, I'm pretty sure there is a PlayStation Store version of it. Like a digital copy version. I just don't know for sure. I don't have a PS5, so I don't have the PlayStation Network to confirm that. I will tell you though, I was pretty pissed when they went from PlayStation 3 to PlayStation 4 because my account from PlayStation 3 doesn't work anymore. I lost all of my achievement data. It's in the PlayStation Store, your brother has it? Okay, cool. I have thought about trying to get access to it. Because I don't think I can buy it on PS4 anymore. I'm not sure if that store, or if the PS4 still has access to the store. But with as many hiccups as the physical discs are having, I am concerned and seriously considering it. Just because I don't want to lose everything partway through. Uh-oh, what's going on here? It's annoying how they're all sending it straight to the next-gen systems. Yeah. It cannot be. Is that the Divine Dragon?
Miranda says don't be silly. It's too early. Miranda says she was wrong. Miranda says, oh no, Leningrad.
We gotta run. I should probably heal, to be honest. I really wish I could have found my way back to the healing spot from before, but I got lost. It was exactly the thing you were talking about. So I couldn't heal, and I couldn't save, and now I'm in a risky situation. If the game decides to freeze or lock up at some point, I have to redo the entire fight. And the lead up to it. Get the Dragon Block Staff, did you? We did, but the Divine Dragon. No, I do. Teleporting you to Leningrad, I am.
Ancestor, like it's too much. You don't have power like in the old days, do you?
No time left to think, do we have? Teleport or teleport not. There is no try.
Doing that with Yoda voice is fun. Ancestor Blanel.
Fine I am. Work it did not.
Not yet. We believe in Meru and her friends who Meru believes in too. Believe in the me that believes in the you that believes in the One Piece. I would like to see the future that Meru and her friends create. I forgot what name I gave Meru's, or what voice I gave the mother.
Gora!
Dragoon, dirt! Ruined so many good scenes with my stupid voices, and I am okay with that. I forgot how long this dragon was. Like, a lot of them are meaty boys, but this one, straight up, is just a long boy. Really interestingly, there's actually data for the full Divine Dragoon transformation as early as Disc 1. And I know that because I have a Game Shark, and I used to play with Divine Dragon from the start, because I just thought it was more fun like that. I had already beaten the game at that time, it was just replays for fun. But yeah, fully functional Divine Dragon transformation on Disc 1, which was very surprising to me. Yeah, don't worry, I didn't cheat my way through from the start, it was just the replay, it was just for kicks and giggles. Although, speaking of cheating, I am going to bring up the Stardust list again, because I still don't remember where they all are, and I'm missing like 13 of them. And I think there's 5 in this city that I need still. Stardust. There we go. I also don't have the ones from Neat. Because, let's further up. Bueno. Fernie. Okay, so I still need to get the one from Neat. The only time we were there was with Rose, so I need to go back for that one later. Here's the ones for Denningrad. Alright, we're good. Miranda says, is this Denningrad? Miranda says the Crystal Palace is destroyed. Queen Teresa. Miranda says don't be such a laggard. Shana is in the castle too. Oh, that's right. We have to go. We have to go now. This was not a red roof before, I think. That was green. Or like blue. Near the pile of goods, search at the bottom corner near the sword. There we go. I missed what that said because I was button mashing. Oh well. Found next to the previous pile, so up here. It says, please take what you need, I think is what it said. I can't be sure of that, because I mashed through it again, like an idiot. Near the controls for the healing device on the second floor of the inn. Found at the end of the path to the left of Sister Wink. And search the rubble near Luana. Okay. So the only thing I can do from right here, I think, is the inn one. Where is the inn? Is this the in or the out? What's the difference between an in-house and an out-house? The latter is crappy. I don't know why I said that, I'm sorry. I thought it was funny, I apologize. Near the controls. Okay. Controls, what is this? There we go, perfect. And, oh yes, save point. I need to use that now. I need to use that right now. Thankfully, we didn't get our butts kicked, so I can save over one of my earlier save files. That one. like I said, after stream today, I'm going to go back and make a little tutorial or like a YouTube short showing that you can transform into Dragoon in that fight as long as you only have 1 bar of health, which means I need that save file intact and hopefully not crashing on me next time I go in for it. Who's this dude in red? Oh, Divine Tree, what do you desire from us?
Miranda says city. Luana, wake up.
Ah, Sister Miranda. Sister Miranda. Oh. I'm not sure who's going to talk more. Just for fun, I'll try and give one of these Schmeagle.
Sister Miranda, are we alive? Miranda says good. Miranda says it seems you are not injured either. Seti was scared. I need my precious Miranda. Stop crying, the divine dragon is gone, and we will take care of it.
Did you get the dragon block staff?
Yes, we got it.
Now we can prepare for the next raid.
Miranda asks, what do you mean next?
The psyche that the divine dragon sent towards the Crystal Palace was a black, bottomless mass of hate. There must be a next.
I won't let in. What about Queen Teresa? Is Queen Teresa safe? My precious is.
I forgot she slaps him. Hey, wake up! I'm gonna make this with Obama. Yes ma'am. Well, Sister Miranda.
First, take care of these two.
Don't worry, Queen Teresa is safe. Wink is fine too. Everything is fine thanks to her. Are you alright? I know I have other concerns, but I'd better stop and ask you. We're fine. Sister Miranda went upstairs. What about Shana? Suddenly I remember my priority. She should be upstairs too. Alright. I know some medical stuff. Please trust me to take care of Sister Luana and Sister Seti. Sister Miranda, I'm glad you're safe. Wait, hold on. Found at the end of the path to the left of Wink. Search the rubble near Luana. That's further up though. That's in the throne room, I think. Yeah, that looks right. Suddenly the castle quaked, and then in the next moment everything started to fall on us. The ceilings, walls, and pillars. Wink, are you alright? I'm fine, Sister Miranda gave me treatment. Wow, we were really far behind if she had time to do that already. Shauna's room! Wait, Miss Shana is alive. She must be upstairs with Queen Teresa. I got it! End of the path to the left of Wink, so up here? This is not a crystal. Hooray, stardust! How many do I have? 38? 43, okay. We're only 7 away from the secret boss now, and that's pretty good. We are closing in on him. Like, wow! What is this light? What is going on?
Miranda says I don't know. When I came here, it was already like this.
Shana!
Miranda screams for Queen Teresa. Where are you?
Hey, there she is. Shana!
Queen Teresa!
Dark! It's me. Can you understand? It's not like you hit your head, but I'm going to ask like you're a patient anyways.
Dart, everybody, you're safe. How about Queen Teresa?
Ah! Queen Teresa! Please wake up. Miranda? Don't worry, Queen Teresa's safe. I know you can see as well as I can, but I'm making that assertion.
I'm relieved. Miranda says I couldn't live if something happened to Queen Teresa. I'm relieved too. I'm really relieved.
That was a lot of throat rolling. You cannot call Seti a crybaby anymore.
I don't care. Please let me cry for now. Just for now.
Everything is calmed down anyhow. Welcome back, and no one was lost. Sounds like me at the end of Helldivers. We did it, and no one died. Fortunately, the damage to the people seems to be minimal. I assume we had the blessing of the divine tree.
What was that light? It was as if it was protecting Queen Teresa and Shana.
Yes, that light was blinding.
Blinded by the light. Queen Teresa, I can't sleep. Can I have milk and cookies and a story?
Are you feeling tired?
Not really, but I cannot stand still.
I see. It seems that all we can do is trust in them and wait.
Yes, Your Majesty.
What is happening?
I don't know, but I feel like I'm gonna burst.
Oh, this must be a miracle. Shana, you brought us a miracle. My sisters were guarded by the same light as well. Everyone was saved by you.
But I don't know anything about this power. This power is forcing Dart to face danger, and I harm people. The people in Celeste, too. It was my fault.
That's not true. It was Dole who did that.
Who am I?
She passed out.
It was my fault. I didn't know anything and I told her too much.
Like for sure. First you steal her Dragoon, then you make her pass out? You're a bad person. Where are you going?
Where are you going?
To the Mountain of Mortal Dragon.
Are you leaving Shana like that?
I'll come back after I defeat the Divine Dragon. Miranda, could you take care of Shana?
No! Are you telling me to stay here?
The Divine Dragon is not the only monster in the Mountain of Mortal Dragon. Shortened to Mount of Mortal Dragon. You are a sacred sister of this country. there is no obligation for you to come with us.
Did you forget? I am one of the dragoons, the same as you. I have no intention to withdraw from this battle. Besides, Shana told me, please take care of the rest. I intend to keep that promise.
Oh. I did not realize I had someone I needed to ban. There we go. We have reached an agreement. Everyone, I am counting on you. Yes, Your Majesty. Please trust us. And now we're in the inn instead of the castle. Okay. I'll bring everyone here. Yeah. This feels a few people short of everyone, but don't mind it.
Like, did the two of you have enough time alone? We can wait outside longer if you want. Gonna get that smoochy smooch.
I didn't know you could be sensible, Mayor.
Like, of course, I learned how to care from others from them. I once asked someone to carry a bag for me, and then I saw it was heavy, and they said no, and I was like, okay.
We gotta get going. We'll be back soon. On my train?
Oh, here's the arrest.
Miranda asks if you're alright.
I cannot believe your timing.
That is no way to talk to a friend.
This has turned more into Pilar from King's Quest.
I haven't seen your power as a dragoon, have I? As a dragoon.
Are you saying you don't trust me?
Please stop! Please stop! Miranda is fine. She can do better than me. I hope so.
Is she like that all the time?
Actually, Rose is concerned about me.
What a clumsy woman.
Kongol is leaving. You rest. Good for you. Kongol also get borscht. He bring later. Drink it up, okay? It's good soup. I've never had borscht. I'm not sure if it's good or not. I am leaving. Not gonna say goodbye. Not gonna give you a kiss on the cheek. I know we like a thing now, but screw you, I guess. Too hard to animate. Let's go to Mount Dragon Tomb. A destination we have never talked about before, but I know that's where we're headed. Okay, so the rubble near Sister Luana. I think I have to go back into the castle for that. Near the controls for the healing device, I got that one. The two near the pile of goods, and the one at the left of Sister Wink. So it's just Luana that I haven't gotten yet. I'll see if I can go back to the castle. Because that should be 44? Yeah, that'll be number 44. And I'm pretty sure I have to go all the way back up into the throne room for it. But it's still going to be important to get it. Also, who would live in a palace made of crystal? I feel like this would be both dangerous and annoying. There we go, stardust. Okay. So that's the last of them from in here. I need to get the last one from Neat. Or, you know, the last one up to this point from Neat, which will be Stardust number 45. And then we'll be in really good shape for... is that starting disc 4? Oh, no, there's one more in Velweb. Which I'm not even sure where Velweb is, but we'll figure it out eventually. For right now, my throat is sore. I had to do a lot of silly voice acting towards the end here. So I'm going to call it an episode. Thank you very much for watching, for coming to hang out with me. I appreciate you. I hope everybody has an excellent day. Tomorrow I'll probably be streaming at my regular time. Just so you're aware, if you were expecting me to be on around now, I will not be. But I will be back on around this time on Wednesday. At least that's the plan. So, thank you again for joining. I hope everyone had and has a wonderful day. And I will catch you next time. And I did just save. I'm pretty sure. I'm going to double save just to be safe. Or at least check and make sure it says Milciso in this save file. It does. Okay, good. Thankfully, we only had a close call. Alright. Have a good day, everyone. Hopefully, I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.